Do you know, as a YouTube creator, I'm always looking for a story to tell you. I'm always looking for something on my camera that I can, entertain you with. Well, look at this. I had to tell you, I gotta tell you. Keep an eye on this truck and I shall tell you my experience of this. Keep watching. This is why you can run a truck. I haven't caught one of these live and see. Well, look at it coming off the ground. Ah, look at that. Oh, it happens. It happens. And when it happened to me quite some time ago, when he's forgotten to do his locks. Look, he's forgotten to do his locks. You know, you open them and shut them so often, and sometimes they stick. Very rarely do they stick, to be honest with you. In my particular case, let me tell you what happened to me in my particular case, and let me tell you how this guy will be feeling. In my particular case, I forgot one. He's forgotten all four of them. Easily done, distracted, blah, 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 It's hot, isn't it? It's a hot day. Anyway, when that happened to me in Freightliner, and I got lifted quite a bit further, I'd forgotten one. There's only four of them, so you only have to undo the four locks, whatever size box you've got. But there's only four, and I happened to leave one, and sometimes it can have a problem or whatever, leave you hanging for one. But the crane had lifted me. I was in the air. I was dangling by one lock only. I'd undone three of them and I'd left one for whatever reason. How the hell that happened, I don't know. But then, of course, everything has to come to a stop. There was a hell of a queue behind me. Everybody could see me. The ground foreman, the man in the crane, goes on the radio, calls the foreman along. He comes along to have a look, to actually witness. Did you forget to do the lock, or was it trapped, or was some other reason? No, in my case, I just didn't do it. And then, those cranes, they have big loudspeakers, the crane does. And he shouted down to me and he says, "Can't you count to four?" He went. "Can't you count to four, you idiot?" Or words to words like that. And I had to answer him by saying, "Well, obviously no." And all you prima donnas, "Oh yeah, it's never happened to me." Well, if it has never happened to you, you haven't been driving long enough. It will happen. It does happen. And that stays with you. The fear of that ever happening again. That driver, as my experience of having had that, it never happens again, because did I do the locks? 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 It haunts you. And now especially, he'll know he is. We know he is. That will haunt him. That will live with him. And he never ever wants that to happen ever again, forgetting your locks. You must never forget your locks when they're going to take a box off you. And like I say, if you're one of these persons that says, "Oh yeah, it never happens to you," well, let me tell you, you haven't been driving long enough. But to actually catch it live and at the scene on my camera, oh, this was something for me. What a gift this morning. What a little gift I was given. Oh, me and my cameras on my YouTube channel was given one hell of a gift, wasn't I? Whatever you do, don't do it in front of me with my cameras running, because I will take the mickey out of you for weeks and weeks and weeks. And you will never ever forget to do your locks ever again. So let's see if we can squeeze past this poor bugger, broken down on the entrance to a roundabout, miles away from home. Polish, is it? No, TR, that. Ooh, I don't think we're going to make it. Doubt it very much. we're not going to make it. We can just go as gently as possible. Ooh, are we going to make it? Climb over here. Watch this corner. Ooh, we're in the grass here. We've got to go as wide as we can. We're going to take that curb with us. We're going to go on to the roundabout. Wow, that's tight. That's really tight. Oh, actually, we're going to be all right. Luckily, my front wheel won't sink on the roundabout. Keep going, keep going. There's a balance between going gently and keeping going to keep your momentum going, but then if you hit something, you hit it harder. Anyway, we got round him. Woo! Good boy, good boy. Here you are, look. You've just got to get this lift inside your trailer. Yeah. So this morning we're loading these blocks. Here's the crusher. Look, the man up above puts them in the machine, and the machine turns them into blocks and spits them out. And then this man with the magnet picks up the block and feeds them skid steer things. There's one of those skid steer things on the. Can you see him now? Watch. Pick up the block with his magnet. The man in the skid steer is going to come halfway down the ramp. He places it in the box, look. And then he's going to put that in the bucket of the man in the skid steer. And then he'll push it forward into the box. And he'll go back and get another block. So his job is to look, he's going to reach that. Clever, isn't it, how he picks it up. That must be one hell of a strong magnet. Yeah. And he's now going to give it to this man. And this man's going to put him in the box. Yeah, simple really. Yeah. But look how much there is. There's loads and loads of the stuff to ship. Wow. How many, I don't know how many tons is there. But there's lots of tons. You'd think the floor would give way, wouldn't you? But it's quite a big stack. Yeah. I think they collect it, you know. And then they get one buyer to buy lots and lots of it, and then we come in and take it on the boat. So they must sell hundreds of tons at a time, I'm guessing, to wherever it's going. It's almost like modern art because you can see, hold on, tucking away. It's almost like modern art. Yeah, you can see what they've been crushing on the day. What they've been, you know, long bits, flat bits, short bits. It'd be interesting to try and identify, especially if these were cars. It'd be interesting to try and identify the cars after it's been turned into a block and what these are, and you know, what colour it is. You know, simple minds, simple things please this simple mind. There's something sort of artistic about, you know, maybe this is what gave them the idea to make the pyramids of Giza, the pyramids in Egypt, get the blocks and make a pyramid out of them. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. All these wonderful nuts and bolts are still here. Oh, I'm in tears. My heart is crying seeing these still here. Oh. Wow, look at this. These boys have been busy the weekend. This is Monday, so I'm guessing that's what they collected over the weekend. Oh, it's full. It's full, man. Oh, look at all that lovely stuff on the floor. Oh my God, my heart is bleeding. Huh? Lovely stuff. We could do loads of that, couldn't we?